CTA's. Let's talk about how to make them good, how to make them stand out, and how to make them easy, okay? So you already have, I'm not gonna talk a lot here. I just wanna talk about what to think about when you're creating your own. But if for right now, if it feels easier, just use all of the examples that I've given you inside of the big book of content that converts, because those examples are gonna work for you probably just as well as anything that you could create, because these are proven hooks and CTAs that work for everyone across the board. So when we're thinking about a hook, what we need to think about is it's going to capture someone's attention, right? We have 3 seconds to capture someone's attention while they're scrolling through social media. So how do you do this is by creating a hook that speaks directly to the problems, desires of your dream clients, or it creates curiosity, or it makes a big bold statement that someone goes, damn, that's something. Like, what is she about to say? Like, or I believe that, or I don't believe that. It's controversial in some way. Just something that captures someone's attention. And again, that hook is going to be dependent on what style of post you're writing, right? So if you're writing a problem awareness post, obviously you want to highlight a problem for your client in the hook. If you are doing a polarizing post, then that might be that controversial, big, bold statement that you say. But I would love for you to practice writing hooks using the examples that I've given you, and then start to weave your personality and your brand voice into them. Okay. Now also study what's making you stop the scroll, because when we're thinking about a hook, that's the thing that stops the scroll. Later on in personal branding, we're going to be talking about imagery and visuals that stop the scroll, but that hook, those words that capture someone's attention in those first like 3 seconds, really is probably like 1 second now with the way our attention span has been deteriorating with the use of social media, but like you have a limited amount of time. All right. So you want to stop the scroll with those words. And then we'll talk about imagery in a moment too. So when you bring those two together, you create maximum impact. Next, we have CTAs. So CTAs are going to be your call to action. This is what you're putting at the end of the post. Not every post has to have a call to action, but you do need to use them, especially when you're selling and telling people what to do. The CTA just basically tells people, what do you do after you read this post? Should I save it? Should I share it? Should I follow you? Should I ask you about this program because now I'm interested? Should I comment below? Should I claim something? Like, what do I need to do here? People need to be told what to do. If not, it creates confusion. A confused mind doesn't take action. So tell them what to do with your CTA. You have a whole list in the big book of content that converts. So you are going to have more than enough of options to choose from there. Now, there are different types of CTAs. There are soft CTAs and direct CTAs. So a soft CTA is like, comment below, or like, does this sound like you, or drop a heart or something like that. A direct CTA is directing them and telling them exactly what to do. Save this, share this, DM me for the link, download the freebie, whatever it is. Okay. So go check out the big book of content that converts, start looking at the hooks and the CTAs and use them in your next post.